Hey y'all, welcome back to another video on my channel. It's your girl Karrill DaDiva. Today I'm gonna be doing some boho hair using hair from this company called Ft.Eayonhair. They sent me 3 packs of their 20-inch body wave hair to do this style, and at the end of the video I will tell you guys how many I used. This is what the hair looks like outside of the package that it came in, and I don't think I ever used body wave to do boho hairstyle before, so I was very excited to see the turnout of this style. I have my hair sectioned off in 4, and this is going to help me to get through it easier because, you know, the longer my hair gets, the harder it is for me to, you know, get through all of it at once. So having it sectioned off is going to make everything so much easier. The gel I'm going to be using today is this one from African Pride. I've used it most of the time when I do my braids. First thing I did was apply some of the gel onto the back of my hair. This way I could get a nice clean straight parting. And I noticed that my hair is starting to look like it needs a trim, which would be the first trim since I start growing my hair back. I'm actually very impressed with the length of my hair. It's been a year and 4 months now since I've been growing it back, and I think it grows out really quick. So y'all know, to part my hair I just slide my comb straight across, and this is how I usually get a really nice straight parting. But sometimes when I part it, or most time when I part it, I go ahead and apply some more gel on the root because that's gonna make it even, you know, cleaner. And here I am going back over the parting after adding the gel on the root of my hair. For this first row, I'm going to be doing 3 braids. The size of my braids today are going to be like, you know, around a medium. Everybody have different size name for different braids, but for me, I'm going to call it medium size braids. I'm going to show you guys later on in the video what braiding hair I'm using because I totally forgot to show that in the very beginning. But anyway, I already take out the braiding hair, and I've already take out the boho hair that I will be adding in to the braids. As I add the boho hair, as you see me doing here, I just add the very top and braid it down into the braiding hair that I already have started. I place the rest of it onto my hair or onto the top of my head just to keep it out the way. Some people pin it so it doesn't come back down, but sometimes I just wrap it around the clip that I already have in my hair, and that keeps it out the way. I braid it down about 1 inch or 2 away from the first one before adding in my second piece of boho hair, and then I braid it down again, maybe like 2 inches to 2.5 inches, you know, maybe, before I add the third piece. After adding the third piece in, I usually just, you know, hold it in my mouth and that will get it out my way while I braid the rest of the hair down. And for each one of these braids, I'm going to be adding only 3 pieces because I don't want it to be too heavy or too full. But after I finish my hair, I noticed I could have done 4 pieces, but I am absolutely loving it with the 3 pieces. So it's really up to you guys how many pieces you want to add. This is what it looks like with the 3 pieces, and the braid that I'm using is about 18 inches, so it's not too long, so it's not going to be too heavy on my hair. I'm going to go ahead and do the second one and show you guys again how I do it. And this is how I grip the root. If you guys have never seen any of my box braid videos, you know, after putting the hair in my fingers how I want it, I just grip my entire hair, and as I'm braiding it, I section pieces of my hair into the braiding hair. And for this boho style, I add these not braiding, but the little boho pieces of hair, I add those in starting at the root for the first one, and then, like I said before, after getting about 1 inch or 2 inches away from the first one, I add the second one, and then the third one about 2.5 inches away from the second one. I'm gonna go ahead and add the third piece in, showing you guys on a slower speed before I speed it up much faster, because y'all already know we gotta get to the end, so we're not gonna be sticking around showing the entire thing. But I'm also gonna try to show or tell you guys how much I have in each rows. This is something else I wanted to show you guys, the way I part my hair out here. So I pin every other one up, and this way I know all my braids are gonna be on the same size. And this is something that I tried this time around in this video, and I absolutely love doing it because it made it so much easier for me to go through my hair. So just so I don't confuse you guys, the hair that I pin up, I'm not going to be taking those down as I'm braiding my hair going across. I'm just going to be braiding the ones that's already done, and then after I do those, then I take the ones that are pinned and do them. As for this row that I'm in, we're going to be doing 6 braids. We are now up to the 3rd row, which I finished off camera, and for that row I did 8 braids. For this row, which is the 4th row up, I believe, we're gonna be doing 7 braids. The row before this one, which is the final one I'm doing in the back, I did 4 braids, and for this row that I'm doing, I'm only doing 2. So as for the front, you guys, for the braids or the rows, this is how many I did. The first row I did 2, second row 2, third row 3, fourth row 3, and the final row before the middle or right next to the middle I did 4. And as usual, whatever I do on one side is what I do on the other side. If you total everything up for each row that I told y'all, then you'll get how many braids I have in my hair. I did not count it and I didn't do the math, but let me know in the comment. Guys, when you're doing it, make sure you go back and trim up any small pieces of hair that's sticking out. I don't have to do this for all of them, but each time I have a braid that have some sticking out, I do it as soon as I finish it so I don't have to go back and do it. Here I'm finishing up the last one, guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in some hot water, and after that I will be adding some moisturizer on it. This is the one I choose to use. It's by Olive Oil, and just because it's like a leave-in, you know, and it moisturizes your hair and stuff like that is the reason why I'm using it. So no special reason. I'm also adding some mousse on it, y'all, just to keep the frizz away. So I'm just pumping it into my hand and then rub it mostly over the root, and then I bring it down on the ends of the hair. And this is all I'm gonna be doing on this hair, you guys, so you know what time it is. Time to go do my makeup and show y'all the finished look. We are back, queens. This is the finished look. I am absolutely in love with the outcome, y'all. You definitely need this style on your hair. You definitely need this style, especially for the fall and winter months. Go get this style, y'all. Let me go ahead and show y'all the back. This is what it looks like. My hair is still slightly wet, so yeah, the waves from the deep wave have not yet formed, but it's still looking good, y'all. It's still looking very good. Once again, you guys, the hair is from Ft.Eayonhair, and I will link everything down below so you guys could find it, my discount code and all that good stuff. And the good thing about this hair is you can reuse it over and over again as long as you take it out without cutting it, so you will have this hair to last. And I got 3 packs from them like I told y'all in the beginning, but guess how much I use for this style? I use less than a pack for this style, so I still have 2 packs I could use to do my hair again. The hair feels really soft and nice, and the good thing about this hair also, you can use more than 3 like I told y'all earlier, and especially if you want longer braids, you could put more on it, get longer braiding here, put more on it, and you could have a longer style than what I'm wearing. But I did this style because I wanted it to be, you know, not too long or not too short. But hopefully one day, if I'm in the mood for it, I'll do a very long one all the way down to my waist. I put it up in a ponytail, which was very easy also, just to see what it looks like. And y'all, come on, what's not to love about this? You can see how lightweight it is, which is one of the things I really love about it. But like I said, y'all, if you don't want the short length that I have, you can always go ahead and make it longer. And I can see this style looking really good, you know, being long. I throw it to the sides just to see what that looks like too, you know, and I absolutely love it, of course. But I was just playing around with it because it was so light and so easy and fun to play with. I then put in a bun, which was also very easy, and that was another style that I really love. Let me know, guys, down below if this is a hairstyle that you would try. I've seen y'all comments about the hairstyles that you're trying, that I'm doing, and I'm loving them. I did this hairstyle, makeup, just everything in one day. I did not check what time I start and what time I finish, but I just know that I did everything in one day. So that was definitely good for me, because sometimes I would start the day before and then continue on the second day or third day. A big thank you to you guys for stopping by and checking out my video. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so, and click the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.